What it do, people? My name is Sherelle Monet. Welcome to my channel and all that other good stuff. And I don't feel like saying too much. I just want to get straight into topic. Yo, the amount of abuse that some people go through be insane. It be insane in the membrane. And it is time to start breaking these curses, these generational curses, and that are basically where the parents done been through abuse and had abusive lovers or husbands, wives, and all that jazz, and you know what I'm saying? And really it starts off with the parent's parent, because the parent, was probably abusive as hell. They was abusive as hell. So they grow up to be somewhat abusive or get into abusive relationships. And then their kids grow up to get in abusive relationships, and and it trickles down. That's a generational curse, and it's time to cut that shit. And I feel like, baby, it ain't no way in the world it shouldn't know about you. Woo! If you are somebody that been through that, what I'm talking about, if you've been through it, whatever, hey, listen, y'all some strong folks, okay? Even though the trauma might be hella damn trauma, but y'all are some strong people, and I know, and I know it hurts because shit, some of y'all have to go to therapy for this shit. You end up just having all type of trauma, all type of disabilities and everything. You know what I'm saying? I done been through abuse, you know what I'm saying? I suffered from severe depression and bipolar schizophrenic disorder. I done suffered from it, you know what I'm saying? So at one point in time, I ended up having to get evaluated and having to take medications and stuff for it, and child, it be crazy though, for real. It be crazy. It be crazy for real, but I commend y'all, and y'all just stay strong. And one more thing. If y'all are witnessing abuse happening to a child, I just had a conversation with a young lady who told me that when she was in school, she witnessed a father trying to push his son off into traffic. Yo, if I would have seen some shit like that, yeah, please believe I'm about to say something. I'm not finna just sit back and not say anything. I'm not gonna sit back and not do anything about it. No. Hell no. If you see anything like that, come on, man, that just reminds me of a video that I had came across where my bad. But it was a video where it was an experiment to see who was gonna, bite the dust. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna say that. Because the ladies was acting as if they were with a abuser, and they would catch a person's attention, and they will catch that person's attention, and if the person looked back, they would put their hand behind their back, and they would make that hand gesture. They would make that hand gesture, you know, and some people just was like, okay, whatever, which is crazy. That's crazy work to me. That's crazy. Because what? So you just not gonna take heed to the fact that this person is asking for help? Like, what? I'm weak. Like, it just shocked the hell out of me just watching that video. It almost brought me to tears, because some people just don't give a damn, and they're like, oh, well, it's not my problem, which I understand. Okay, it's not your problem. You know what I'm saying? But that also shows who you are as a fucking person. And if, you know what I'm saying? And me, I believe in that, well, you know, I would want somebody to help me, so I'm going to help them. So, you know what I'm saying? And when I tell you that karma be a motherfucker, because that karma can come back on you, and it's gonna be a motherfucker, because shit, just because you didn't help them, you end up in that same situation and don't get helped, and now you're just, you know, you gone, because you could have helped. You could have helped. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I wasn't finna make this long. I wasn't finna talk too much about it. I just wanted to throw that out there. And that's just what that is. But y'all take it easy.